in an adoption process for a long time, and her adoption finally came through. So we decided to celebrate by getting her a dog. She was training on walking on a leash. She was a baby still, so she kind of walked sideways rather than straight, and a car was coming and hit her. We're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? She's probably gonna have to be put to sleep, because I didn't have any money. So we went to Blue Pearl, which they were like absolutely amazing. From the moment we walked through the door, they were waiting for us at the door. We were very afraid of what was gonna happen, and we're almost sure that we were gonna lose her. She had raised money from this program called Frankie's Friends. And I had never heard of Frankie's Friends. And I didn't even know there was such a thing or a possibility of anything like that. And so she said, we've collected some money, we've collected some funds, and she said, I've made some phone calls, and we think we can help you. And oh my goodness, we were so ecstatic. People out there care so much about somebody else's pet. If Frankie's Friend wasn't around, we would have lost her.
When the doctors came in, they told me that, well, they gave me a list, of all the stuff that needed to be done, and that, he would need to stay there a few more days, and, then he would have to have his jaw wired and so forth and so on, and I would have to feed him through a tube. And so they, they gave me the assessment, and, and then handed me the estimate up, after that. And I was really devastated, possibly putting my new little rescue friend down, and I didn't want to do that. Thanks to Frankie's Friends, I was able to make sure that he's still with us today.
He was one of 9 puppies, and he was the smallest one. He was the one that said, "Take me home."
I told Chris, I said, he seems a little skinny. Let's go and find out why he is.
You always try to prepare yourself. Your dogs are getting older, but yeah, it was scary, and so I left work right away and came home, and yeah, I pretty much cried the whole way home, so it was definitely difficult.
Dr. Kane said, is it hard for you guys to pay this? And I said, yeah, it's gonna be really hard, because I don't know, it's my baby. I don't want him to just go to sleep before he has just lived all he can, because I'm not ready to let go of him.
One of the greatest moments in the 14 years of owning him was when he started his chemo. He reacted really, really well to it, like immediately. And the next week we went in, and Dr. Kane, he's like, we couldn't ask for a better reaction.
All I can say is thank you, because we had the best 6 months with Gusto. That moment was like precious to us, and we did everything possible to savor that moment.
Every little bit really helps to make a difference and keep families together.